Hi, welcome to Books and Bocadillos. My name is Maria Andrea, and today I am creating a tag video. So I was tagged by Annie at Obscure Book Adventures. Thank you, Annie, for the tag. I was delighted. And the Tell Me a Story tag was originally created by Julie at The Hungry Bookworm. So the fun of this tag is that you pull books off your shelves and create a story with the book titles. So it's meant to be fun and a way to engage creativity. And I was so excited about this. I am probably not going to enjoy the putting books back on my shelf, but the playing around with book titles was fun. So thanks for the tag. And without further ado, I will get started. Just warning, I will be reaching over to grab books. There could be books falling. There could be a lot of reaching and being off camera, but we'll see how it goes. So here we go. Today I have a tale for the time being. Just last night, I burnt sugar and dreamt of my Antonia, my friend. She had just left the glass town that she called home for the last 20 plus years, a time and place that was truly and deeply beloved. And leaving felt like walking through a ghost forest, she said. I had a similar feeling, I said, about how I felt reading Beloved. It did feel like walking through a ghost forest. And Beloved was the impetus for an idea. I'm thinking about starting a booktube channel, I blurted out. She cheered and asked how and when I'd start. I told her I wanted to start with the familiar, with the Valleyesque stories of the 956, and reading locally for the Love Where You Live reading challenge. My Antonia loved that I would feel less alone in my reading hobby, and I told her how much I found comfort through my shelves and in my kitchen. We laughed and reminisced about the time we read Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistlestop Cafe, and then how much I obsessed with finding just the right recipe for fried green tomatoes. And just like that, the story of a new name for my booktube channel. Books and Bocadillos, we said at once. And then my Antonia disappeared as I found myself falling, spiraling, dressed like Alice in Wonderland in this corner of the internet called BookTube. The hours and hours spent in BookTube Wonderland felt like long and hazy, hours and hours to upload videos and constant recording fails until about middle of March. I grew in frustration and disappointment trying to record. The audio wouldn't work. This video media thing, I said, I guess I haven't learned that yet. I wrote my Antonia and told her, I want to be where the normal people are in this BookTube Wonderland. reading and drinking tea with pinkies up while collaborating and supporting each other and making friends. I wish I had a booktube manual, like a manual for cleaning women. I fell asleep under a tree with my letter clutched between my hands as in a prayer. When I awoke with the sunbeams on my face, bird by bird, sung a song of perseverance and encouragement to continue trying this booktube Wonderland adventure. So we can glow in the ring light, one bird said. Another said, there's a time to read and a time to speak. Those who leave and those who stay in this booktube Wonderland leave such a gift of presence to the joy of reading. Another bird chirped in my ear. You learn by living and loving the tiny, beautiful things we call the quiet moments, the little joys. Then, with a sparkle in my eye and renewed sense of courage, I let the birds help me into a great giant teacup where I steeped in stories. All the stories I had read and kept quiet. What I read and had not shared or posted was still with me, no longer nagging me to post or upload, just being a part of the joys of being a reader. I realized then that the stories need time, much like dandelion wine, to be fully felt. My high school English teacher once told me a story. A good man is hard to find, and good books would be too, they said. I believed good was out of reach. I realized I had spent more time reading critically than reading joyfully in the days before I fell into this booktube wonderland. Now I know that reading joyfully and sharing the joy of reading is all that matters. And being me is good enough. And so I've stayed in this booktube wonderland. My brilliant friend, my Antonia. And I miss you. But writing this letter to you now feels like we've had a good talk and a prayer for the crown shy. With love, siempre, Andrea in Booktube Wonderland. Thank you so much for watching. That was the end of the story. Colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado. And hasta la próxima. Thanks again for watching. Bye.